Can we please keep it a stack? Let's try and keep this as a stack. Xbox was going to send all those AAA games to multi-platform. Let me tell you exactly what happened. Because people are like, oh no, it was really rumor. This is exactly what happened. And I don't know whether it's smart or not smart, but this is what happened exactly. Xbox were going to send those games through. That's how those rumors went through. Because we had those leaks because someone on the inside was like, yo, these guys are considering sending all these games like Starfield, potentially Halo, Indiana Jones, multi-platform so they can maximize their profits because Xbox is dead. Xbox is behind sales on Xbox One. Xbox is behind the Switch and the PS5. So to maximize profits, this is what they want to do to try and like get their games on as many consoles as possible. So that leak came out. Everybody went crazy. I'm sure the Xbox stock prices have gone down. Everyone went mad selling their Xboxes. And then they were like, okay, whoa. Then, because people say, okay, because the whole issue is, okay, the rumors are false. You're not sending those games. Put out a tweet. It takes one tweet, one series of tweets on the Xbox official account, on Phil Spencer's account, and that's it. It's done. We're not sending these big games over. The rumors are true, but we're thinking of sending 4 games. That's it. So why wait a week? That week that they waited, they were discussing. They were saying to themselves that, okay, let's look at the reaction. That is why they waited a week, because during that week were internal discussions of, okay, what is the best plan? Because they initially wanted to send those games third parties. So that week was like, you know what? It would be bad if we actually announced what we wanted to announce, because look at the response. I know we want to do this, but let us try and be a bit more cunning and clever about this. Let's do a slow burn. So what we're going to do is send a few 4 games, but the big ones stay. So we're doing 2 things at once. So we are still going to do the whole multi-platform thing, but we're also satisfying the hardcore Xbox guys so that we don't harm the brand. Because remember, this is all PR, perception. We must not harm the brand and not hardcore Xbox guys. So we'll keep those games. So that is what happened. They changed strategy. What they said on that podcast was not what they were was not what they were intentionally going to do. It was not. Guys, do the math. Do the math. It was not what they wanted to do. Because there had to be some truth in those rumors. So when people said, oh, guys, you were overreacting and everything, no, people weren't wrong. They weren't wrong. Like, people were writing saying that, no, that's what Xbox was going to do. But they changed direction. But so, down the line, that is what I think they're going to do. Because I'm just looking at some people in Reddit, and someone made a very good point on Reddit, which was that they are going to eventually, in the long term, send Starfield, multi-platform, Halo, multi-platform, Gears of War, all these games. That's what they're initially going to do. Because I think I think I said it in my previous video, the issue for Xbox is it's hard, but it's simple how to be competitive in this war. It's hard, but it's simple. Making a great game is hard. Of course it's hard. Making an amazing classic game, a really truly genre-defining game like Halo. But that's how you stay competitive, is that this game is so good. It's so ahead of its time. It is so out of this world. I have to buy this console to get that game. And Xbox just doesn't have that. As I said on my other video, Starfield was supposed to change things for Xbox. Starfield was supposed to be their Halo. All that hype, all that money, all that anticipation, the amounts of money spent on ad campaigns. If Starfield succeeded and was actually a great game, not like a poor man's No Man's Sky, if it was actually an amazing game, we now have a competition. Because a lot of people would have bought, if Starfield delivered what it truly wanted to deliver, what it should have delivered, you would have people getting an Xbox to play Starfield. 100,000%. 100,000% you would. Now, it doesn't mean that they would beat PlayStation, but they'd be competitive. But so Phil Spencer, like, the guy is a funny guy, man. He says that, the notion of people buying a console just to play a game. The notion of exclusivity is gone. Exclusivity will always reign through. Use your brain. If this game is outstanding, this is an amazing game, and you can only play it on one console, we play video games. We want to play great video games. And if I can only play this great video game on this console, I am buying that console to play that great video game. It's as simple as that. If you say this amazing video game, you could only play it on this console, I am buying that console to play that video game. That is exactly what happened with Halo. You couldn't play Halo anywhere else. Everybody said this was a great game. I went to my friends, has played the game. Oh, this looks pretty good. I don't like FPS games, but this seems different from other FPS games. I'm going to try this out. And that's what happened. That's what happened. And then I didn't want to get a freaking Xbox. I didn't want to get an Xbox like this. It looks freaking ugly. There's no freaking design. PlayStation was popular. This was during the era of PS2. Arguably, pound for pound, the greatest console of all time. I was like, what the hell am I getting a freaking thingy for? But the Halo was so good, I went to go and buy it. So for Xbox, it's simple. You simply don't have any games that I feel I need to get an Xbox for. Because I was saying to myself that I was considering getting a Series S to play Starfield. But then when I saw the reviews of the game and I saw people talk about the game, I was like, and then I now heard about Game Pass. Okay, all right, I'll just get Game Pass. I'll just get Game Pass. So it will always be about people are trying to reinvent the wheel. Oh, that's Game Pass. This is a video game industry. It will always be about the games. The reason why PlayStation is number one is because they have so many games. So many games. Many of them quality exclusive games. But it's about the quality of the games. The reason why PS2 was so amazing is because there were so many games to play. Some trash, many good, some classic. 360, so many games to play. Some crap, some good, some classic. and 360 was affordable because they undercut the PS3. So my thing here for Xbox is, and this, guys, you have to keep it real. If they don't get that amazing exclusive game, of course they're going to get it. Guys, it's about business. It makes no business sense to be third by a long way. Xbox are third by a freaking long way. And even if you bring this new amazing console that has this new amazing specs and everything, but you don't have any quality games, no one gives a crap. It's about the freaking games, yo. It's about the games. It will always be about the freaking games. So I don't know what this guy's on about. It will always be about the games. If you don't have the games, no one gives two Salinis, bro. So that's my thing there. I mean, because 100%, if Xbox doesn't get a quality game, Starfield, Halo, Gears of War, Indiana Jones, they're going multi-platform. Because I'm sorry, it just makes business sense to put those multi-platform, or else you'll just suffer business-wise. This was a PR scheme that they did. That their initial plan was to put these games on all multi-platform, and then they changed the direction. That is a fact among them. Like the vid, hit subscribe, one love.